It's kind of one of those things where it's like we can't really focus too much on the cities because that would cost a lot of money.
Right.
So we got to focus on the characters, which aren't that interesting.
Spend the money next.
What's good, everybody? This is Bay Reviews, where we're hitting you with all those movie reviews, but on a high level. I'm Kay.
And I'm A.Rick.
Hey, new to the channel, make sure you join and hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Blaze crew, where we stay getting lit off everything movie related. And as for today's movie review session, gotta take a hit of the latest post-apocalyptic joint rolled up by, which I thought was Peter Jackson, but it turns out it was Christian Rivers who rolled this up, sadly. And that joint being Mortal Engines. I'm about to say instruments. But Mortal Engines takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where cities no longer stand still. They move like their cars, kind of, going around taking the smaller cities up as their own. And it follows a young man named Tom who meets this mysterious girl who tries to kill like the president, I guess, of this London hall. And now they fall off and have to survive on their own in this savage world. So I mean, going to this movie, what kind of got you lit to go see it, even though you didn't get a chance to see it?
I didn't get the chance to see it, but I was getting Waterworld vibes from Kevin Costner. I know that movie didn't do well in the box office, but I think it's an exciting action film. Yeah. It's kind of an action epic a little bit, but I was getting some of those vibes. I mean, I just really like that film.
Yeah, it kind of had those little kind of touches here and there that made you think of Waterworld, other post-apocalyptic world. Like I got a little bit of Mad Max in the trailer and stuff too.
Okay, yeah, on the road style.
Cause they had these big cities and going fighting each other. I'm like, oh my god, this might be a great thing if it doesn't look like shit. And I saw Peter Jackson's name attached to it and stuff too. Right. I thought he was directing that first. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be hyped. Then I looked at it closer. I'm like, oh, he's not directing this. I got a little bit disappointed from it. But maybe Christian Rivers did a good job and maybe draw up his some Peter Jackson with it, or is it just another failure of an epic movie that you should just pass? Let's find out. We get to all the highlights and downloads I got from seeing Mortal Engines and find out if you go Blaze to go see it or not. So let's start off by getting some of the highs. I mean, the first high I got from seeing it, I guess, had to come from the visual aspect of it and stuff. The cities looked real nice whenever they made their debut into the screen and stuff.
Okay.
Like I thought those would be like the biggest key for them. If that looked good, and then maybe the rest of the movie could pan out and stuff.
Okay.
And from that standpoint, when they hit the screen, I'm like, okay, this looks real. Like those cities are actually on wheels.
Right.
Kind of got like some of the Twisted Metal vibe, the video game.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is cool. But unfortunately, we gotta get into down.
Move this man!
Fast transition, but I mean, they had those interesting premise of those cars and or city structures. They didn't really use it that much.
Oh, wow.
It starts off with a nice chase scene, but then after that, it just, yeah, we're not gonna mention that shit at all.
Wow. Well, that doesn't make it like Waterworld, because that was constantly a battle of boats, and the boat was a character in that movie, so that's great.
This one was more focused on the character of Tom or whatever, not the whole aspect of cities fighting each other, which is the main thing.
Ooh, that was the main draw for me. Like, you know, when you sign up to see a fight, you hope to see a fight. Yeah.
When you see a fight for the first 5 minutes and then that stops, and they just spend all the time soaping around, doing some pointless story that nobody cares about. And like this thing whole thing could have just took place at like a warehouse, honestly.
Oh wow.
Because there's like nothing really incorporates the whole aspect of these giant machines for the most part until like the very beginning and then the very end.
Well, yeah. Even in this is what I applaud the Matrix for was the world building. They showed you a lot of inner workings of Zion.
Yeah.
And so
they
hoping to see inner workings of these machines.
Like you told me before we started the review and stuff, you were like, yeah, so did they show the city before? I'm like, no, they just come right into it. Yeah. You didn't get no experiences of why these things are going on and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you know, you're going to want to see some cool stuff, so we're going to show you the cool stuff to start off with, and then never show you again. So we ain't got that kind of money. I mean, that was bad. And then like the whole story between the guy and the girl, that was pretty bad too. I didn't find them. Their chemistry, I think, was pretty bad throughout the whole.
So who was it focused more on?
The guy, Tom.
Really?
I think his name was. Yeah, the girl with the red mask. I forget her name. I know Hera, the girl who played her and stuff.
Hera Hilmar as Hester Shaw.
Yeah, Hester Shaw. I thought she would be the key focus point of the movie and stuff, but it's more focused towards the guy in the movie.
Oh, Robert Sheehan. I loved him in Misfits. That was a British TV show. Oh man, that show's awesome.
And he was in Immortals, which is another movie that was equally as bad, I think. Not Immortals, Mortal Engines.
Mortal Engines, and he was in Mortal Instruments. And it's funny because he played an immortal person on Misfits. So
yeah, this is not the kind of roles I guess for him. Like them two, I didn't think they were very good. And then Hugo Weaving's character was just a generic bad guy.
Oh man,
like they started out like, oh, he's not that bad. Then he turned the corner.
Just gets worse.
I'm like, oh my god, you're an evil guy out of nowhere.
They did not do
like,
that.
There's literally no reason why.
Was a shadow like on the wall as the lightning went by?
So something happened. He's evil. And yeah, he was generic. And then
no subtlety whatsoever.
Nah. Then even some of the, I feel like nobody really cared to be in the movie. Like everybody just gave the most bland.
Oh wow.
Presentation.
They weren't having very much fun on set. Yeah.
Like I forget her name. It's like some Asian lady in the movie. Like the way she delivered her lines, I'm like, damn. She felt like
Jihae or Anna Fang.
Yeah, like she felt like Mr. Smith from The Matrix and stuff.
Really?
But it fits in The Matrix. That dual personality and stuff.
Yeah.
In this, it does not fit. She's walking around with that same look on her face the entire time with sunglasses on.
Wow.
Like you got a Mr. Smith impression, but this should not be done in this movie.
Ouch.
I mean, even the final battle kind of sucks in this movie. Mm-hmm. It's a big letdown. By the time that shows up anyway, you're asleep. So it doesn't matter. It was a real drag shit to this movie.
Oh wow, horror. That's never good.
And this is essentially kind of like an epic movie and stuff like that. And it's boring. So I'm like, dang, this is not a good look for you guys.
Yeah, that's a plane that doesn't get off the ground.
And it didn't even work. I just saw Aquaman, which is actually a good epic movie. And then I see this, I'm like, oh. How is DC outdoing you guys right now? Y'all should be ashamed.
Dude, you got Peter Jackson on your team, bro. You couldn't get this epic right.
I mean, it did take him a long time to get it off the ground and stuff, and I guess that's why. Yeah. This is kind of why. It's kind of one of those things where it's like you can't really focus too much on the cities because that would cost a lot of money.
Right.
So we got to focus on the characters, which aren't that interesting.
Spend the money.
Yeah, spend the money studios. But as far as this movie, Mortal Engines, I'll say surpass that shit for sure. Damn, hard pass that shit. Like, just save your money, wait to go see Aquaman if you want to see an epic movie. But I mean, hey, that's just my high opinion. But what we want to know is, what do you guys think of Mortal Engines? Mortal Engines, I'm about to say Mortal Engines, whatever it's called, the Mortal movie of this year. Let us know by sparking up in the comment section below. Hey, like what we're doing here, make sure you hit that like button. But more importantly, join the Blaze crew by hitting that subscribe button, where we stay getting lit off of everything movie related. I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Rick.
And hey, always remember, Blaze it.